Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jayok here. Finally doing the franchise. I started an Oakland A's franchise, but I just long term, so I took a break, tried to figure out what I want to do for a franchise, and I figured out today that I want to do a two-team. Why did I put relocation in the fucking thumbnail, guys? It's not gonna be a relocation franchise as of right now. As two teams at one time, but only really actually second. As you see, the Pirates are on right. That's the team guys, but we also have the Royals too. I want to rebuild both of them, but we're most on and basically with both of these teams going over their roster, one of the top players on each team. Yeah, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates, and for the Royals, you have Bobby Witt Jr. Isaac.
Excuse me, Jaha, excuse me.
I put the wrong word in.
Jaha, that's individual.
Got that boy Stone Pilot 420 in. Mic in and out,
Hey,
buddy.
buddy.
My bad. Does my mic sound good, Isaac? How we sounding right now?
Now you sound better.
Alright. I don't know. I think it's just this fucking weather fucking with my shit, low-key. Just been cloudy and rainy all day.
But do you promise or no promise me, fucker?
Maybe promise, question mark. But to give you guys a clear understanding, this is a two-team rebuild franchise that we're doing with the Royals and the Pirates, but I'm only really going to be in control of the Pirates, so you'll only see Pirates gameplay most of the time. So that's what we got. We're building around O'Neal Cruz and we're building around Bobby Witt Jr. for both teams. Yeah. We're not gonna play any spring training games because I ain't got time to be going through spring training today. So basically, what we're gonna do here, chat, is move it out to opening day. And then once we get the opening day, start playing with the Pirates. We'll just he said trade for Vlad Jr. Hey, buddy, this is be like realistic. We gotta be a little realistic. But fuck it. While we're right here, let's go ahead and we'll just see how they do in spring training this year. Salvador Perez is already hurt, guys, so that's off to a good start. We'll go ahead and just put him on the 10-day. Then he'll play on the 10. Alright, the Royals just want injuries everywhere. Oh, he's fine. Nah, keep on the 10. Alright. I am going to be like controlling this as a whole group chat. That boy Sosa in the chat. What's up, Sosa? Sosa, I'm going to the spring game tomorrow, so I gotta inform you on how that goes. Spring training's come to an end. The Pirates go 11-16. What the Royals do? The Royals went 10-16. Nice. Both mid. Georgia got their spring game. Bet. Hey, you want to do a podcast about that next week, Sosa? You need to quit watching this concert shit. You're going in 2 weeks. Fucking weirdo. Got Stone Pilot 420 in the building. Got my boy Sosa. Got my sister in the chat.
Bro, can I really play Minecraft while I have your stream up too?
Probably.
Oh.
I gotta update the thumbnail real quick. We can bet. Yeah, I'm going to spring game tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I gotta get some good content. Motherfucker, can I change the fucking thumbnail?
That's homeboy.
Alright, buddy. Alright, so spring training has come to an end. Of course, we will just go ahead and simulate to the regular season. Kansas City, we'll just keep an eye on them, as they will be playing the Twins on opening day. We have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Reds, and I really have not even went over this team yet. Of course, you know the main stars are Brian Reynolds and David Bednar. This year, Reynolds, we're definitely gonna go ahead and work on this trading block real quick. Can I not change my thumbnail?
Rock out.
Why can't I change my thumbnail?
Did you already change it?
Nah, it won't let me change it.
Okay, so zoom in a little bit. You gotta keep zooming in, and then zoom out, and keep pressing. It's weird. And
Hey.
it'll pop back into place. Well, it's weird. Like zoom in to like where it says select one now, and then zoom out, and keep clicking it.
Fuck. I hate this game.
And then zoom all the way out, and click it. It's weird, bro, though. You have to do that. Like, I don't know, for some reason, like,
I hate this shit.
ask the register as a button, you have to zoom into it and out of it.
Well, while we fucking play with that, chat, shout out to the 6 in the stream. Make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe if you're new. Ouch, screen. Also, chat, if you guys don't know, this is my 1,000th video. So, woo! 1,000 videos on the channel. But for us, Brian Reynolds is definitely going to be on the trade deadline. We can definitely get something out of him if we get offers for him. Bednar, we can probably get something out of him. So we'll go ahead and throw him in the trade block. We're keeping McCutcheon around. O'Neal Cruz will keep around. Key Brian Hayes is one of those interesting ones. He's got good potential, but hasn't lived up to it yet. So we will see what happens about that. Word? Everybody make sure to like the stream, subscribe if you're new. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it. Contreras is 76 overall, B potential at 23 years old. Mitch Keller's still around. We might could get some offers for him eventually. Rich Hill is here. I forgot his old ass is still playing. God. He's not going to be here till the end of the year. Vince Velasquez, man, he was good at one point. Well, I thought he was. Well, I mean, he's put up some impressive numbers in his career, but damn, I didn't know he's here. It's just, yeah, so it looks like these guys are going to be our pitchers. And guy out the pen, Chase DeYoung. Really good year this year. You can low-key finesse a team for a young prospect in a trade. Oh yeah, I know I can. It's just like, we're going to try to keep it like as realistic as possible. We got Henry Davis. Henry Davis is our top prospect, so we ain't got to worry about that. It looks like Indy Rodriguez makes the roster. Austin Hedges is here. I guess we're going to let Hedges just be the opening day catcher. I forgot Carlos Santana's here. We will definitely listen to offers for him. G-Man Choi's here. He's only on contract for this year, so we can maybe get something out of him. Rodolfo Castro, I like what I see from him. He definitely looks like a guy that can play against lefties. I don't know who this guy is. Let's see. Key Brian, like we said, probably stick around. We got O'Neal Cruz, 93 arm. We gotta work on his accuracy though, because Jesus, that's rough. Outfield, Jack Sawinski. He came in and did his thing for a little bit, but didn't really impress that much. Got Connor Joe here. Decent years in Colorado. See what he can do for us. Miguel Andujar, Jesus, he used to be a top prospect for the Yankees. Really impressive 2018 season, and then just hasn't lived up to the hype since, and eventually got traded away. Brian Reynolds, like we said, definitely going to be on our trade list. We had Chris Owings and Travis Swaggerty. This team got potential. I mean, there's potential right there. It's just building around the farm system. So I think, like, looking at what we're going to want, we're definitely going to need starting pitching because, like, going through the rest of these guys, I mean, we got Quinn Prester. He's 22, B potential right now. So that's something we could work on. I mean, it's not the best, but it could be definitely worse. Bullpen, I mean, bullpen seems okay. We'll see how well that works. That guy is 6'7". Going to be pitching out of our bullpen, too. I mean, Bednar will be looking for. Catcher, I feel like we should just look for. Henry Davis isn't going to be ready yet. We're probably going to need at least one more year of developing. And altogether, like, our catching prospects are not it, Chief. Definitely going to need first base if we're going to look at getting rid of Carlos Santana or G-Man Choi. I'll probably play Santana against lefties and Choi against righties. Rodolfo Castro, I like this kid. He's 23. I know the seed potential is there. He had a better year in 22 than he did 21. Now we're going to see what he can do as a full season player this year. Nick Gonzalez is another top prospect. Johnson, 18 years old. A potential. We'll definitely look for corner outfielders. You know, the only one we're really trade right now. But then let's go to Kansas City. Kansas City is here with Perez on the IL. Here for Royals. Same thing with Zach Greinke. He's here. Starting pitchers. I mean, Brady Singer's A potential. Last year, just keeps improving every year. So hopefully that we're gonna have a good year this year with them. Jordan Lyles is here now after impressive season in Baltimore last year. So see how well that works. He's on a 2-year deal. So if something doesn't work out there, Brad Keller's here. He's 27. Just he just hasn't lived up to that hype. So we can potentially get trades for him. Asa Lacy, the top pitching prospect, 23 years old. He's in Double-A to start the year. You got Dylan Lynch, C potential, 26 years old. Not off. Is that bad or my bad? Yeah, sorry for the mic issues. Not sure what's going on. Connection's probably a little rough. It's been raining all day here. So my apologies for that. Probably ran some people away from watching the stream. But Daniel Lynch, we'll see how it goes with him. Chris Bubik, 13 losses last year. Hopefully he can develop into something. I like this kid. See potential. He's got a chance to develop into one of the best bullpen arms in baseball. Josh Stallman. Pretty impressive year. He's had a really down year last year, so probably the Royals want to bounce back from him. Amir Garrett's still here. Kind of skyrocketed the last couple of years, so hopefully a bounce back year. Josh Taylor's here. Really decent year in 21 with Boston. Didn't pitch last year. Man. Mike Mayers is here. Holy shit. Don't miss him. Let's see. Barlow's in the bullpen. 30 years old. You could definitely get offers for your closer. Most likely. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get offers for your closer. Salvy's here. He's just going to retire with us. MJ Melendez is going to be the starting catcher to start the season with A potential. Decent year last year. Ready to see what the future holds at catcher, though. Vinny Pasquin. I'm not even going to try it. Sorry. He played for, Italy or Israel in the World Baseball Classic. Didn't do bad. He had a pretty decent year last year in his 72 games. So, everyday first baseman. We're going to see how that goes. Nick Prado is still here. would be potential. This team is really young. They have a shot to develop. Second base, they need somebody. They got Michael Massey right now. He didn't do too bad last year. Matt Duffy's here on a 1-year deal after playing with us last year. I'm an Angels fan, so I'm gonna say us. Ryan Goins is still around apparently. Harold Gonzalez, not too bad. Third base, definitely need to find a third baseman for the future. You got Hunter Dozier here. He just has not really lived up to the hype. He had 279 in 2019 as his best year, but just has not lived up to the hype. Nicky Lopez is here. He's really speedster, honestly, as you see by his stolen bases right there. Only had 13 last year, but he's a speedster. Well, I thought he was. I thought he had higher speed than 61. Well, on Carmago. My boy Sosa remembers him from those Braves days. Worked out. Didn't really work out well, but damn near got a ring last year. Bobby Witt Jr. is who we are going to be building this team around. Like I said, we're going to build the Kansas City. So bullpen, or outfield, we got Edward I can't do these names, chat. Didn't do too bad in 53 games played last year. Framil Reyes is here. He played with Cleveland and I think it was San Diego last year, but after a 30 home run year in 2021, kind of dropped off. Was it San Diego? I think he went from San Diego to Cleveland. He did Cleveland somewhere else. I don't know, I'm tired. Kyle Isbell, B potential, 26 years old. He'll be a part of that outfield group too. Anybody else we got worry about over there? Not really. Alright, we got Drew Waters here. Used to be a top prospect for the Braves. Got traded over here and didn't do too bad last year. And then really the rest of the center field not too hot. We got Nate Eaton out in right field, and he's a utility guy, high speed, good fielding, just doesn't really have the bat, but he hit 264 last year, so it ain't too bad. Jackie Bradley Jr. is here. He's really here for his fielding. Not really much of his bat anymore. Well, not really in his career, besides 2020, where he had a really good year. But besides that, I mean, not really much to trade for. I mean, maybe you want to go get starting pitching, of course. You definitely want to get some bullpen help there. Catcher, I think they'll be alright. Definitely want to go get a second baseman and third baseman. And then when it comes to the outfield, I guess we'll put center field, but they can go for either one of them. So we've set the trade blocks for both teams. Last thing we have to do is just start playing games with this Pirates team, because that's who we're controlling. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. We play the full game. We got road jersey, the alternates in this one.